Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Becki Gray, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, Tom, I didn't have enough time to talk about, tell us something you don't, I didn't have enough time to tell you enough about, tell you something you don't know. And that's this issue of solar panels and what we're going to do in North Carolina. Senator Paul Newton had a bill that went through the General Assembly this week. It's working its way through, looking at recycling or disposal of solar panels. We have thousands of these across North Carolina. Actually, if you line them up, they would go from Raleigh to San Francisco and back 7 times. There's tons of these things. Now, and they have a limited lifespan.
Why is that?
Why do
they have a limited lifespan?
Well, it's like think of it, it's like a battery. It's out there and it absorbs the sun. And so there's some question, and the technology is getting better, but there are toxic materials in those solar panels. And the lifespan is, most experts say, 20 to 30 years. Now, the solar industry in North Carolina is about 10 years old. So in 10 years, we're going to start looking at, as these solar panels are expire, what are we going to do with them?
Well, what are we
and how are we going to put them in place? Well, that's the thing. Where this bill is now is the latest is DEQ would take a look at what we're going to do with some pretty specific guardrails, some pretty specific suggestions of areas that they want to look at. But it's everything from, how are we going to recycle them? Where are we going to recycle them? Who's going to pay for it? How are farmers going to be reimbursed? And this is an impending crisis. This could be the next coal ash pollution problem, and the time to get things in place here to protect the environment, to offer certainty to investors in the solar industry is now, not when it becomes a crisis.
So are we going to do what we were going to do with nuclear waste and send it to South Carolina?
Well, there's some that I think would like to do that, but what this is exactly what Senator Newton's trying to do, is to have some accountability and some responsibility and some rules in place. Because don't forget, with the coal ash, Duke Energy complied with all of the laws that were on the books for all those years. It wasn't a problem until there was that spill several years ago. Now there's a big problem. So part of this is, we know this is coming. We know it's an issue. Let's address it now and put some things in place.
You mean to say we in North Carolina are going to try to anticipate an issue?
Yes, and we're going to be national leaders in this.
Interesting. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.